over the course of the semester, I've learned multiple things. Some things I could use for future classes, and other things are just things I've learned about religion that I didn't know before. So, the first couple of things that really stood out to me this year were three things. The first one being the human hierarchy and the souls that are included with that. The second thing being different religions and how they connect together, especially how they connect with Christianity. And the third being how to stay successful in the classroom. So, the first thing I learned was human development and the different hierarchies there are. So, I never really knew that different things had different souls. I was always under the impression that only humans had souls. I didn't know that animals and plants had them as well. Plants have vegetative souls, animals have sensory souls, and our soul is different. But with those souls, you learn how plants are here at the bottom, and then animals have a little bit different of a soul because they're sensory. They go off of what they know. They don't really have much intellect. And us, we have intellect. We know better. And with that, you learn that God gives you a choice with that. And through that, you see His will and His love. And you just see how there's a different hierarchy that's being shown. The second thing being the different religions. So I learned that Judaism actually stemmed, or Christianity actually stemmed from Judaism, and Islam actually stemmed from the same thing as well. So you learned how these three main religions all are more similar than they lead on to be. Growing up, I always thought not that they were against each other, but they never really had much in common, and actually they really do. So Christianity stemmed from Islam. No, I'm sorry. Judaism from Judaism is Christianity and Islam, and that's all through different descendants such as like Abraham, and every branch of Christianity follows a different almost like person, like leader. So like Christians, they follow Jesus. Islam, they follow Abraham. And Judaism, they don't really think that there's the Messiah that's come for them or to show them the way, but they all stem from the same thing. Pretty much all their first books are pretty much the same. And so I think that's really important when learning about religions, because it shows how not different they are, how they also have a set of rules, and how they intertwine with each other. And I think that's really important. And the third thing that I learned this year was how to stay organized in a classroom. That's one thing I always have really struggled with, and I still kind of struggle with now. But I learned how important it was to keep notes during the semester, and how important they are, because I always tend to look back at them for the project.